The Nintendo Switch came out, guys. Did you guys get to play it at all? At anyone's house?
Maybe.
What's a Nintendo Switch?
And we were talking. I think
It's what
we
you
talked
beat your
about
kids
this.
with.
Is it like
Go out there.
go out there
Get off
and
that
pick
damn
me,
game.
go pick me a Switch?
Go pick me a Switch, and then you use your knife and you just put Nintendo on. Just start beating them.
That'll make you remember.
So yeah, the Nintendo Switch came out. It was plagued with some hardware issues, some connection issues in the beginning. There was
But
a lot
I
of-
didn't experience.
No, you didn't experience any of that. You were a lucky one. You got a perfect unit. But some people had problems with their Joy-Con syncing. Some people had problems with their dock scratching their Switch, and it's interesting. It's what the Wii U should have been, definitely. But you know, I've played yours, and it's fun because it's a Nintendo. You know, it's great.
Yeah.
It's nice hardware, and the games are fun. But I don't know. I just expected to be blown away, and it just felt underwhelming to me.
I was blown away with it. I mean, I think it's awesome to, you know, have a tablet that you can play with. You can also take both sides off and have two separate, you know, controllers. Mm-hmm. And it's got a little tab in the back to stand it up, you know.
Yeah.
And you can also play it on your TV.
It's weird. It's almost like it's almost like a tablet that you can play games on. That's very strange.
Yeah, but do you have any controllers that slide on the side?
Yeah, you can buy them. But anyway, I don't know. It's just, to me, the whole concept seemed out of touch. But hell, they were very successful. They can't keep up with demand. So what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, I was about to say I think they made 2 million units for launch, and I know they already sold through I think 1 million. There's supposed to be 1 million more coming over, so I think by April the Switch will have sold 2 million units in America, just America alone. So it's the best selling Nintendo console. Period. That beats out the Wii, beats out the original Nintendo. So
and if you haven't seen Sean's unboxing video, Sean and Andrew had a great unboxing experience.
Yes. I think you guys all remember that very, very underground, pirated feeling video. It's like it's like we were hiding from the Gestapo while we made YouTube videos or something. But no, I did actually have the desyncing happen to me today.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was playing the game, and of course the right Joy-Con was completely dead. And I just popped it out, pressed the button in the center, and it blipped on. It took it less than 30 seconds to resync and all that. So while yes, it's a nuisance, it's nothing that you're not going to be sitting there for an hour without a working controller. It's just a few seconds. It's an inconvenience. Shouldn't happen, but
well, I heard they're going to patch it with a software fix soon anyway. But how do you feel about the number of launch titles, where we were when it launched, and where we're at now? Do you feel like the number of titles are progressing pretty well? I think there's over 100 titles now.
Are there over 100 titles?
I don't fucking know. I don't know the Switch.
I was just say I don't think they're anywhere near that. I think that's the weakness of the Switch right now. Is I don't feel like what's there is really great, and it's going to hold you over for a while. You have Zelda Breath of the Wild. Pretty much the Switch right now is just a Zelda machine. You have Snipper.
$300 Zelda machine.
$300 Zelda machine. I hope you.
Hope you're a fan.
Hope you're $350 because you have to buy it. Zelda doesn't come bundled.
Oh shit!
So it's $350 if you want your Zelda experience. But no,
just bend over while you're at it.
Yes, Snipper Clips. I got 1-2 Switch on launch, and it's actually you play.
Yeah, I love 1-2
yeah.
Switch.
Reminds me of WarioWare. I got that on the Wii U, and I had endless fun playing WarioWare on the Wii U. That was little party mini games. That's sort of like the niche. The Switch is sort of like, hey, bust it out. Let's play party games. Let's play 1-2 Switch for an hour. Set up the kickstand on the kitchen table or at the bus stop, or in our case, down on the farm or whatever, because we live in a rural ass area. There ain't no bus stops around here. But yeah, I think that's sort of where it shines, is those little quick, fun party games that take advantage of that unique hardware. I like that. My favorite game is Feeling the Balls.
Yes.
Yeah, we all know how
He
you love.
couldn't let that one go.
I forgot to mention this again when you said, but my biggest complaint is that kickstand is not stable. Like, you pretty much have to put it like on a flat surface, like a table.
Flat, level, hard surface.
Yeah, hard surface, because it doesn't hold up well. I've had tons of times where I used it, and it's just flopped over, so...
At least
take note, Nintendo. Watch this video.
Yeah.
Hear the complaints.
By the way, Nintendo, I'm not going to use any gameplay footage because you like to copyright strike me. Whenever I use a Nintendo game, especially the old ones that you're, not using anymore, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just Nintendo.
Not its fans.
They want to take a piece of the pie. I play Super Mario Run. It's obvious they just want they want proprietary. They want their ecosystem to be like Apple's ecosystem. They want their shit to only run on their hardware, and they want their proprietary friends lists and their proprietary everything to exist in their own world. But I don't know. I with Super Mario Run, maybe it's a new era of Nintendo where maybe one day I'll be able to legally buy like the Zelda collection on PC or something, play with a gamepad. I won't have to buy the Zelda machine, but we're not there yet. I don't think.
Well, I was gonna get to the games here again, the other games that are on there, but I will say that a little rant at Nintendo. It's like, come on, man, it's free advertisement. Sony and Microsoft let people play their games and stream them and post videos on YouTube and don't hit them with copyright strikes. Get with the 21st century, guys.
Stop being dicks.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the games, which is probably what you guys are wanting to hear. I have Snipper Clips, which is a fun little co-op game. If I had 4 Joy-Cons, which are I think $70. If you want to get another set of Joy-Cons.
Does it sync up to 4 Joy-Cons to a single Switch unit?
I believe so, yeah. Otherwise, why would Snipper Clips offer 4-player?
How many Joy-Cons can you sync at once?
I wonder. I'm pretty sure you could sync a lot, at least 4. Hopefully they don't repeat the same mistake as the Wii U gamepad, because originally they said with the Wii U gamepad, you could come over and your friends could link their gamepad to your Wii U, and you guys could all use like your gamepads to play. That never came out. It was just only one gamepad per Wii U. So I'm hoping so. I don't have 4 Joy-Cons to test it out. Maybe I'll look it up and see. But there's Snipper Clips. There's a racing game that's a lot like F-Zero. Or not F-Zero?
Yeah, F-Zero.
Yeah, F-Zero.
Yeah.
F-Zero. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's on the Wii U too, so this was like a fast port over to it. I don't have it, but I saw it's just like F-Zero, the type of racing it has. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, which is pretty much the Shovel Knight game plus an extra campaign and a co-op mode and everything like that. But just so you guys know, if you have Shovel Knight on Xbox, Wii U, or even PS4, all of the stuff that this new version has is coming to you free in about a month or 2. So you don't have to go buy a Wii U and then the Shovel Knight game to get that. Just wait and you'll get all that stuff for free. I haven't checked. There's a couple of other games. It's a slim lineup, but I think Zelda, 1-2 Switch, and the handful of games they have is going to tide everyone over until the summertime, where you're going to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a premier racing game, and then of course Splatoon 2 is coming out, a third-person multiplayer shooter, which is really fun. And I don't know when Smash Brothers is coming out because they're doing a Wii U Smash Brothers version. They're also going to do a deluxe edition too for the Switch, from what I've heard. And then
so they're still developing software for both systems at once, and like the Switch is getting deluxe versions of what the Wii U is getting.
No, the Wii U's done. Mm-hmm. Like, I think Zelda was there. Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think, is the last. Unless some third party people are still creating games for it, it's the last major Nintendo release. Wii U's dead. Wii U is dead. And so all they're doing is, it's easy. It's like, hey, we have these games on Wii U that were really popular, sold really well. Let's just port them to the Switch. People will buy it. I mean, I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe pre-ordered already, so it worked on me.
What makes it deluxe?
There's extra tracks that weren't in the original Wii U version. I forgot what they're called.
Can you stretch Mario's face?
Yeah.
I would buy that game. They should sell that on iOS. $5. I'd pay for it.
They added the Inklings, which are the characters in Splatoon. Splatoon is like, have you played it?
The game of the year, 2016, right?
for us. Or did it win Game
It won Game of the Year.
Oh, I forgot it
Game
did.
Awards.
I thought it deserved it. Yeah, it's which is their big new property. They're in the game. This game, it's a lot of extra features. So they're going to make it worth your while if you own the old version. They're putting extra stuff in there to make you want to jump over and buy it for the Switch. I think, and then you got Super Mario Odyssey coming out this holiday season.
That game.
Okay.
GTA Mario.
Are you sure it's GTA Mario?
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
Seeing Mario, the trailer with Mario running around in that city that was rendered realistically with the pedestrians and the taxi cabs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was jarring.
I will say it's very Sonic Adventure-esque, because up until Sonic Adventure, Sonic had always been in his own little world, and then in Sonic Adventure, he's like in a city with humans, and he's like having to look up at them. Made him look really small.
He's a hedgehog.
Which is what's... Well, with Mario's supposed to be
God
human.
forbid our blue hedgehog isn't to scale.
I will say that for Mario, that it is jarring. You would think that if Mario goes back to the human world, everyone would be Mario/Luigi style.
No, what would have been even more awesome is if Mario was a human, like he was like just a dude in red overalls walking around the street. You know, that would have been cool, like a GTA 5, but like with a Mario skin.
I'm looking forward to it. Mario games have also never been about really the story anyway. It's about the gameplay. Yeah. It's like, oh, Princess Peach is in danger. Apparently, Koopa's all pimped out. Have you seen the trailer for Super Mario Odyssey?
No.
Okay. There's going to be a cut right here, Sean. Remember that. Play it up so we can see what this game looks like.
Oh my God, his hat's alive.
What the hell? That's not creepy at all.
Yeah,
the hat eats lice.
Hey, that's a hat that works. Very efficient hat if it's eating lice that you would potentially get, and that means you're probably a nasty person if you need a hat that eats lice. So what'd you think of...
Not really all that interested, really.
Maybe I'm the only one.
But to be honest, as far as being on a Nintendo Switch, it would be a neat game to occupy your time, I guess. But it would grab my interest more if they would go more for like an RPG style with more of their games, where you can level up, you can get more than just a damn hat that's got eyeballs, obviously.
Yeah, I will. I think Super Mario Odyssey is a great holiday game. That's personally what I think. But what you were saying, Xenoblade Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also coming out at some point this year, and it's a Japanese JRPG styled game, and it's massive. I have the Wii version. I have the Wii U Xenoblade Chronicles X, and they are massive worlds. So they are going to have that RPG fit. It reminds me a lot of Phantasy Star, actually.
I love Phantasy Star. That brings back memories.
I don't know when Xenoblade's coming. I hope they're not going to push it back to next year, because I think to get people like you on board, I think they would need more games like that this year. It's critical, I think, that Nintendo makes sure all these games they have on the pipeline right now that we know that are going to come out this year for it to succeed.
Yeah, you got to get them in the beginning, or they're going to be interested elsewhere.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Wii U. Is the Wii U, when it came out, it didn't. You know, they did really bad advertising for it, like at the Pottery Barn.
What?
Yes. So they didn't support, where at least this time they're really going out with the advertising. They had a Super Bowl ad. Their commercials are like almost everywhere. So they're really trying, and you just got to make sure the games are coming out at a regular pace and keep people updated. And I was going to say, with the Wii U, I think the Wii U for a while seemed barren with games. Like, it didn't have a whole lot of games out for it. Like, Nintendo thought people would just buy it because, the Wii was successful. Here's the Wii U, and it has a tablet, you know. And they were expecting all the grandmas and aunts to be like, I got to buy this too. But they didn't. So
yeah, I really didn't even know about the Wii U until you brought one over.
And that's only because I was super into games, so that's how I knew about it. So. But yeah, I like my Switch. I've been enjoying it so far. But it's definitely if you're really into your PS4 or your Xbox One and you're looking for something similar to that experience, you're not going to find it on the Switch. So that is a problem I think the Switch has is I don't think it's going to attract enough people from who own those systems and are dedicated to, like, say, PS4 or Xbox One to come over and buy their system. But I mean,
Nintendo's always been a casual gamer's sort of go-to. I don't think that the hardcore, like, Dark Souls running on a PS4 Pro, I don't think the Switch can compete with that level of graphics. But, you know, the Switch can, apparently it's going to have Skyrim, so there's that, you know.
Yeah.
So, and at least it was advertised that way. The advertisement showed someone playing Skyrim on the Switch. I don't even think
it is coming. It is confirmed to be coming out for the system. Again, I don't know when Skyrim's coming out either. I forgot to tell you that Skyrim is going to be out for the system. Oh, I did. I did tell you that. Okay. I was gonna say it's showing a dude on a plane playing Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim's going to come out for the Switch just in time for the new Elder Scrolls to come out on every other system. So.
Yeah. It's Nintendo once again is a generation behind because Switch is out now. PS4 Pro's already out, which we can do a discussion on that later. And the Xbox Scorpio is coming out at the end of this year, which is going to be a 4K gaming beast. So as far as specs go, I don't think Nintendo will be able to compete, be like top level, but I think they have something special here, and I think they can be successful. I don't think it's going to be Wii successful, but I think they're going to sell at least 30 to 40 million units, I think.
If they strike while the iron's hot and keep up the momentum for it, then it's going to be successful.
It's going to be a successful console.
Especially for kids.
Yeah, especially it's which is why I actually like their games, but also one of the other main reasons why I buy Nintendo consoles is because they have a lot of games that kids love to play.
It's great. It's really actually a genius move. You package and sell a console with a lot of small losable parts, and then you make a fortune on the accessory market. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say
what the fuck is my Joy-Con? I guess I'll have to buy a $70 pair of Joy-Cons.
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say those accessories. They're expensive. I think in the Pro controller is like $80.
Yeah.
So if you want to get an actual, old school type of controller for your Switch, you're gonna have to dish out like $80. It's $20 more than the PS4 or Xbox One wireless controllers. It's ridiculous, and people are gonna buy it. And then Sony and Microsoft are gonna turn around and look, they're making more money off it. Let's up the price on ours, and it's Nintendo. You're fucking us in the ass.
Well, they know kids are where the market are.
Yeah, Sony's president has even said that. He goes, I don't want Nintendo to go away because they get a lot, kids get into their systems, and then when those kids grow up, they buy a PS or a PlayStation.
It's the gateway drug of gaming.
Yeah, it's the gateway drug. So I mean, even like the top, PlayStation heads have, acknowledged, hey, we want people to buy Nintendo consoles because they grow up and buy our consoles. Mm-hmm.